Welcome everybody. Um, Another RLSA stream. Thankfully, we're getting consistent for the playoffs. But I'm Chase, followed along with my co-caster Ashatoon.
How we doing?
Doing good, bro. How are you,
Hey, can't complain. I'm here casting a game with my favorite co-caster.
bro? Means a lot.
Favorite co-caster named Chase. Sorry, had to
Dang,
clarify.
unlucky, dude. Unlucky. No, that one hurt. That's all right. I'm I'm ready for
I'm
this
just playing,
matchup.
bro.
I
I'm
don't
ready
know.
too.
I
I'm
mean,
ready too.
honestly, I can't tell which one might be close. Like this might be the closest series we've seen in a while.
I think
Both teams,
skill-wise,
yeah,
it
skill
definitely
wise.
is.
Depends on how the players are playing on tonight, though.
Oop,
Before we get into that match,
Sure.
start us off. You start us off.
All right. I already know. I jumped the gun on this one. I don't know if you're on the same page with me, but I know there's talent on both sides. The Amigos are defending Scrub Cup champions, whether people remember that or not. So until they're out, they are the defending champions of this league. And the Stars, they're seeded higher than them. They've had a better season overall. But tonight, the way I see this game going, I see it going in favor of the Amigos. I think it'll be in 6 or 7 games. I'm going to say 7 because I think we're just that closely, you know, the teams are that close skill wise. I guess I should term it that way. But
Yeah.
the reason I have it going that way is I think the Stars are a little bit rustier right now. I've seen more play time from the Amigos players, and I love Carson and Under. I think that's an awesome roster. And then something of note that Tyler, to our knowledge, is playing via Xbox, and I don't know if you've ever done that, Chase, but there's some mad input lag on there.
Hey,
So
bro.
you got to be absolutely peaking to be able to match that input lag.
I
It's going to be a
remember.
tough series.
I remember playing on Xbox against the Amigos, and that's the reason why I lost the finals. And I'm gonna say that now. So,
Right, that's
uh,
the reason.
it was the reason. But I have the Amigos. Thanks for skipping over my not. No, I
Now,
have the.
did you do it while we're going in?
I mean, I guess so. I guess. Uh, it's gonna come out as a shocker here, but before we start this match,
What do you
Amigos
have?
are winning it in 4. I'm
In
calling out
four?
a sweep
In four.
in
You are
4.
mental.
It's
You
gonna be
are
close,
crazy. How 4-0 is not close.
but
Okay,
every
look, look,
match is
look.
gonna be close. But it's gonna be a 4-0. I'm ready.
Every match we've
Amigos.
seen thus far has not been a sweep, and there's been much more heavier skill tilts. I don't know. I disagree completely, but let's see. Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Amigos are proving me right so far, except Carson.
I mean, I picked the Amigos too, but in 7. All right, but nice play here to start things off. My question is, what is happening on the Star side of things? Like, what in the world just transpired in those first 7
I'm not
seconds?
gonna lie, I wasn't even looking. So we're gonna just skip over
Oh,
it, pretend like that didn't even happen.
I was wondering why you weren't casting. Here, I got you, I got you.
Hey, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, bro. I'm trying to tell you it's gonna be a 4-0, and you're not listening. Anyways,
Yeah, because that's nonsense. Here we go.
EP gets a good bump. Under though, there to save it, and now Carson the ball downfield. Low boost though, gets a bump on TP and beats out Malachi. Is this an open net? No. Under now trying to make something happen, but TP in control of the ball. Low boost, gets a good bump. Now double commit there from the Stars, and Under's gonna
Watch
read
out.
that. And no Stars are gonna be able to get back, and Under's gonna put it in the open net, putting the Amigos up 2-0.
Just a bad blunder here. Double commit, and no one's on the ball. Malachi can't force a 50 there for the Stars, and 2-0 usually results in a goal being scored.
I mean, it's true. You're completely right, but going to kickoff here. Force right to TP,
Oh
but
no.
it's a big whiff. Now Malachi having to struggle with Under coming his way, but gets a really good touch clearing, stalling time for his teammate. Now Under has to play it into his corner. It's a really good 50. Bumps out Malachi. Now Carson.
Nice demo.
D30 had do the ball. I call him.
Yeah,
I call
I'm
him
not
Carson.
gonna lie, Chase. I don't know if you agree with me. Both of these teams are looking really slow right now. Really clumsy. Obviously, it's game 1. It's early. But something's got to ramp up here. Something's got to give. Who's going to make that adjustment first? I think that's going to determine the way this series goes, the tilt of it at the very least. Nice save by TP.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, what I'm thinking of. continuing that thought, I feel like this might be some nerves playing into. This is your season on the line, and
Not Carson or Malachi, veterans of the scene.
definitely veterans, but they
Oh, good
they might
bump.
be nervous trying to keep their teammates
Oh.
too. So, but as we
Oh,
see
TP.
TP, another whiff. Maybe that's the Xbox put log, but Malachi gets a really good flick. Under going on a rampage here, getting 2 demos on 2 stars players, and now A30 Hadu trying to make something work.
You gotta let TP ball chase if he's got this input lag. You don't want him trying to make reads or going for anything crazy. As bad as input lag is, when you are on the ball alone, it really does not make that much of a difference. It's really when it comes down to the reaction times and the reads. Nice demo there from Malachi. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, what a
Oh,
save there. What a good free jump. But Malachi trying to get another one in under. Good save there.
Person reliving his season 10 glory days. It feels like so long ago when it was just last season. It's been a long season.
Too. Anyways. Under gets a really good 50. Now Amigos with the shot there from under, and that's going to be a goal in number 3 there in game 1.
Natural hat trick for under here. Carson hasn't had to do a whole lot. TP just a little bit caught off, and Malachi is nowhere to be found on that rotation back. That is 3-0 for the Amigos. No answer from the Stars whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I just want to bring this up. The way the Stars have been playing in this game 1, my prediction's looking pretty good. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Every team that has won game 1 so far in the playoffs has gone on to lose 4-1.
Is that actually a real stat? No way.
Not Right Gaming took down the Bobcats in game 1. They lose 4-1. Right? And then, okay, who was it that played Quantum? Why am I brain farting? It's Terrible Twos. They take game 1 in dominating fashion.
Bump. Oh my goodness, what a...
And what did they lose by? 4-1. And now TP, he's going to shut me up, and he will finally score 1.
It's a great save here from Carson, using his flip wisely to get around Malachi, but under just not ready, and TP finds that opening and puts in the goal for the Stars. Good answer back. Still a chance in this game, obviously, but Stars not looking alive just yet. Carson gets a really good demo there. Now some open space here for the Amigos to work with. Under, make the best of it, but plays him to himself, trying to get one more. TP clears it nicely. Now gets one more touch under there to read it though. And we saw in these last 2 series that we've seen Terrible Twos, Quantum, Not Right Gaming, Bobcats. It's the skill set, but really what I've noticed is the midfield challenges and whatever team is putting the pressure on the other. Oh, we're good. Whichever
TP had an incoming call from Marissa Streffner there, it looks like. But nonetheless, we resume after that call.
Carson is
not too much.
Under's been putting in the offense, but Carson has been putting in work on the defense.
Absolutely.
And I'd like to see that moving forward, but...
Love that pass back.
Nice pass back, and Under fakes out the double touch. Malachi not ready for that. Almost plays it around him, but Malachi now has the ball. Low boost, trying to get it over to TP. Under, trying to cut in, but doesn't work out. Now it's a 1v1. And Carson again, stepping up in that 1v1 situation on the goal line, making the save.
Carson doing an excellent job. That's his 5th save that he's recorded of the game. That's not including big clears he's had, excellent 50s in the midfield. He has just been an absolute enforcer in this game 1 here.
And, honestly, you haven't seen any real step up from any of the Stars players.
There was some life when TP scored, but that was about it. Not to say there was a lack of effort there from the Stars. They put shots on net. There were some saves out there, but the Amigos were just flat out the better team in that game. I don't think either of those teams played to where they want to be, but that's just game 1. This is just the start. Both of these teams, they're going to start to feel each other out and figure it out. That's always this first game. You can't really rely on the first game to determine how the rest of the series is going to go. You just got to put that behind you if you're the Stars. And the Amigos, you got to build off of it and keep it going. Continue the teamwork. I like what I've seen so far from them. I don't know if you agree with me, but the Stars, something's got to change there.
Yeah, and I feel like what you brought out earlier is that making sure TP is the guy to really be the first man, making sure he's not the
Yeah,
one making the tough reads, because obviously he's not used to what he's playing on. So a little bit of a disadvantage here,
no doubt.
but I mean,
Well,
what
TP's going
happens?
to adapt. You're going to adapt a little bit. I think it's going to take a game or two. He's the one who scored the goal. When you're going for stuff that's all muscle memory, the input lag and the slight delays, they're gonna start to become more normal. I know it sounds weird. It's terrible at first, but eventually you learn how to play with it, and then you've just got to use your strengths in those, which is not your reads, which is not your reaction time. You've just got to play aggressive on the ball, going for 50s, going for shots, trying to create, and hopefully Malachi can back them up.
Yeah, and I mean, you said that pretty much perfectly, and I feel like if the stars can imply that, maybe we can see a game 7 like you said, but now going on to the game 2, Under's going to take control here, putting it to the wall, low boost to his name, but Carson's going to take control here. Good pressure from the Amigos to start off game 2, good save there from TP though, but Under misses the shot, and now
Heads
Carson
up.
going for the bump, and Malachi's got to put it in an open net.
Oh, just kind of a reverse of what we saw last game to start it off. A bad double commit, and where's the defense from the Amigos? It's not there. It's a 1-on-0. Malachi just walks the dog right on into the net. 1-0 lead. First lead of the series for the Stars.
Yeah, and I mean, it's an unfortunate play. I mean, Carson, I like the idea of being aggressive, going for that bump, open, making an opportunity for
Right.
Under, but a little touch there. And I've said it every series so far. Those mistakes, those tiny little mistakes, can cause you games. Hope that doesn't happen again. But Under now sends it downfield. EP with the demo and Carson. Little opportunity there for Under, and Malachi and TP both double commit there on that ball, and Carson gets something working. No boost. TP steals the corner boost, and that's a great boost.
And kind of what you mentioned earlier with the Stars offense. I completely forgot what I was going to say. I'm not going to lie.
Yes, the Stars offense. Silence. I did say that. Because they had nothing going
I'll remember
so
it
far.
eventually. Just give me a second.
Alright, you think about that as I'm going to continue commentating this awesome ping pong action we got going on. Just a little bit back and forth here. We haven't seen real much tension side of offensively here, but something happened from Malachi going for the corner read, a big whiff, and now TP, he's out of position. This looks like an opening for the Amigos. Under can't really get under that ball, no pun intended. But gets a really good bump, and now Carson has an open net, and he shoots
Wow.
it far post. That's a beautiful play there from Carson. Liking the read there.
He got a little bit lucky. He put it in a spot where Malachi could get to it. Obviously, he's off the spawn, and that's a tough read. But hey, maybe that slow shot was just enough of a switch up that was required to get it in the back of the net. Good on Carson for putting that shot on and testing the net.
Yeah, now Amigos right back onto the pressure here off kickoff. But Malachi shuts it down. It's a beautiful shutdown, but TP gets bumped by Under. He tries to go
Oh,
for a
no.
bump, but Carson. This routine shot there that should have been on target, but couldn't get it on.
Yeah, at the very least, if not putting it on target, getting it to a point where you can dribble it and have a high percentage scoring chance. But, rare mistake by the veteran there.
Dangerous ball there in front of the Miko's net, but
Smart
Carson,
play.
nice dodge bump there, and that's a beautiful
Ooh.
fake from TP, or from Carson on TP, and now Under trying to get something
Oh,
happening. It's a big
no.
whiff from TP, and he knows he's made this mistake.
Yeah, like he said, he knows exactly what happened. He also faked out his teammate, who was on low boost. So obviously it's an awkward situation, but at the end of the day, TP has to come up with some sort of touch there. The Amigos take the lead.
Yeah, and he goes, this game we haven't seen as much, offensive pressure. We haven't seen the defense step out because the Stars really haven't done any much, but still, the midfield challenges from Under have just been looking amazing. Like we've just seen there another fake
Oh.
from Under. Trying to get around Maokai though, doesn't work out. Now
Watch out.
Carson, bad half flip. Maokai is gonna put in another open net.
Yeah, that's not what you want to be doing if you're Carson there. He's been looking a little slow in this series, a little sluggish. On the defensive side, he's looked very strong, however, but he's trying to activate, be there to support under on the offensive side. Just caught up a little bit too far. I thought he would have had plenty of time to be able to turn around, but alas, the Stars put in the tying goal.
And thing I'd like to note is that I've seen this a lot. Every team so far in this series, their game one, they played phenomenal. But in game two, they seem like they need to change something up. Something wasn't right, and they want to play perfect, obviously. But if you mess something up, that's working. What's going on there?
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily them changing up. Of course, there's probably some small things they might change. Under puts in a goal here. What in the world just happened here?
I think it's another double commit there from TP pushing up with Maokai. Or no, excuse me. Maokai pushing up with TP.
He just beats both of them.
Under is just that guy, I guess.
Yeah, and like I was saying before, a lot of it is the adjustments the other team's making. And so they're going to have to make adjustments mid-game to counteract the adjustments their opponent made. It's a battle of adjusting to each other's differences and changes throughout the series and throughout each game. That's really what it comes down to. Who can adjust and adapt quicker and better than the other team? So far, it's looking like the Amigos.
Sure, and as we move on, 45 seconds left in this game. See if anything can happen for the Stars, but Carson has an open end to look at. Maokai coming from the heavens, saving that. And Under tries to shot just off the post. Now TP has the ball. Trying to make something work with low boost. Misflip there. Carson now in the air. Faking it, going low. And baits in Maokai. Beautiful flick, but TP
Big save.
Makes it. Save. But Under.
Momentum changing save. Final 15 seconds. They need something now.
Carson gonna shut down any opportunity, sling it to the other side, but TP, he has the ball in his hands. Let's see if he can make something happen. But Carson, beautiful challenge there. But it's a whiff, and now Maokai has a chance. He's up for the double touch, but it's just off.
Does he get it? TP? Is he there?
Carson recovers. Beautiful recovery.
The Amigos sneak away with game 2 here, go up 2-0 in the series. But that was awfully close to being a tied-up game there. Hey, Maokai stepped up in that game. There's no denying that. But TP, he struggled in that game. I like the way the Amigos played, but really, to me, more of this series so far has been the story of the Stars' mistakes rather than the story of the Amigos making big plays. And I'm not trying to take away the credit of the Amigos. They're doing what they have to do to win the games. But if the Stars are just playing a little bit tighter, I don't know. I think we could have some different results.
And I'm not gonna. I did like what I was seeing from TP later on in the game towards the final minute, but I mean, Maokai, he played phenomenal. Don't get me. I mean, I'm not throwing any shade out here, but that double touch should have been a goal, and he should have been the one putting them into overtime in that game. But unfortunately, didn't go his way, and now
I can't fault that on Maokai not putting that double touch in. He used every ounce of boost he had to try to make a play. To me, it's on TP not being in the right spot to make the play, but it's also on the Amigos coming up with the huge save at the end of the game.
Sure.
Uncontested, TP definitely had a look. It would have been a tough shot. I don't know if he would have gotten it on target, but credit where credit's due. The Amigos get it done.
And then moving on to game 3 here, let's see if the Stars change up anything so far.
Watch
Carson
out.
going for a double touch, no boost to his name, but almost gets it. Just off the crossbar, but now TP looking for a demo. Gets a bump, though. Now Carson has the ball in the midfield. Passes it to Maokai. Maokai with the car switch as well. Maybe that will help the Stars out a little bit, but...
Always the car, never the player.
Not the player. I like this. So true.
And where is TP?
Now he's here.
Like to see him activate there onto offense. Maokai kind of set it up perfectly for him there, but nowhere to be found. That's not Xbox. That's a rotational mistake.
Yeah, but now let's see if anything... Ooh, not the touch, I don't think. Did a little bit of a misflip there. And now Under with the control in the corner, but TP gets that aggressive challenge. Now gets a beautiful pass, but Maokai is not ready for it. And now Under with a whiff. TP, I think he's the one that made the play there. Malachi just not trusting.
That's exactly what you want if you're the Stars. That's exactly what you need to do. He created the play perfectly. Maybe Malachi didn't trust it for whatever reason. He was not in the right position at all to try to score off of that chance.
And
Wasted
if you're Stars,
opportunity.
I feel like, you know, it's unfortunate thing, and I feel like maybe those opportunities that they're missing out on.
Big demo.
Big demo. That's gonna put them in a goal. But back to what I was saying. I mean, I feel like the mental maybe could be playing a factor. If you have all these opportunities but you're just missing out on them, it gets kind of annoying over time. And the Amigos being the team to, you know, that word or to
Well, while I let you think about that word, TP,
Yeah.
he puts in that open net. Great job on him to finish, to put on a hard shot. And now Malachi, double reset, not
Oh my
able
goodness.
to execute.
That
Oh
was almost
man,
insane.
Malachi and Carson starting to get warm here. Let's see what TP's cooking. A 50 over to the left side wall. I like what I'm seeing from these teams here. They're playing a little bit faster. Mechanics are kind of starting to warm up here. Things are getting interesting in Game 3.
Now Carson. It's a touchdown to Malachi. Very dangerous touch. Now under's awkward, but it's a bad double touch from Carson, but TP there to finish it up. Almost.
The redemption arc. Malachi, he doesn't get the double tap. That would have been a redemption arc as well, but TP, he's there to finish. Good play by him to be in the right position there.
Now we can see Stars starting to heat up. Under now. It's a shot on. Is it on target though? No, it's just wide. But now Malachi has possession. Carson there though. Maybe look for a bump if you're him or get a good pass down, and that's what they do. And Under is going to put one right back.
Beautiful play from the Amigos here. Carson, the facilitator, creating. TP not able to come up with the challenge, and Under just sneaks it right by the defense there. Excellent play to cut the deficit to 1 by the Amigos.
Beautiful. I mean, no other words in the beautiful play. But now Malachi goes for a bump. I can't really see what's happening, but Carson's going to put in one. And Amigos answer right back with 2 of them. 2 goals themselves.
2 very quick goals from the Amigos here. Carson takes advantage of fortuitous positioning off of a demo. Or, wait, was it a demo? I swear I saw a demo.
It was a demo.
Yeah, I
from
think
Malachi.
TP spawned back. But now, just like that, the Stars' lead has been blown.
We see another double reset come out from Malachi. No, he can't. He goes for a nice air dribble though, but it's an unfortunate pinch all the way across. Now Carson has a shot, but TP's there to save it, and that was just unfortunate. We can see Under trying to play the mind game. The Malachi reads it well. Now beats out Carson. This could be dangerous. Malachi,
No boost though.
He gets it around Carson. Under though, there to clear it, and now TP has control it. That gives it away. Now Carson gets the corner boost as well. TP with a whiff. Malachi now has to play this to himself. Trying to get an opportunity here.
Loves
Goes for the
the
fake.
airplay.
And he gets the doink.
Open
but
net, no.
TP is not there. Very unfortunate miss, but now Carson misses the
Moose.
boost. He gets the low
Moose.
50. It's all you need. Now gets another 50. It's close to the net, but it's not on. Now TP has to get a touch here. He beats out Under though. Carson trying to put
No
another
way.
shot on, but Malachi not going to let it happen. Gets a flick. Good demo there from Carson, but now Under has the ball. TP dives in, but Carson there to take it. Trying to get a 50, don't work out. Here gets a touch up. Malachi having to take it back to his corner and get the boost, but Under beats out TP. Malachi
save.
though, big save.
Positional save there from Malachi. He didn't have to do any work. Ball hit him. Not the best play shot there from Carson, but he's in the position to make the right play, and he redeems himself. Amigos go up by 1 with 1:18 to play.
And it's a missed touch there from Malachi, and TP gets beat out by Under and Carson. A little bit double commit there from the Amigos, but it worked out in the end. Carson able to recover and get a shot on. And now we can see final minute and 18 left in this game. Can we see the Stars make something happen? We saw it in the beginning of the game, but they've not been here for the last couple minutes. The Amigos are on a 3-0 run.
Yep, inexcusable if you're the Stars. You know, I get not scoring goals, but you can't give up 3-goal leads. TP's shot is just wide. Sorry, I'll let you get back to casting, but man, the Stars, they need something right now, or this series may be out of reach.
Carson Another missed shot there, and TP just diving at it, but now under hits it high off backboard. Carson, very smart play there, knowing that he's probably going to get beat out to the ball, so just letting Malachi panic and give him the ball.
Good bump.
But that's a really good bump. Is it on target? No,
Oh my gosh!
And if you're the Stars, like Malachi just is expressing his
Eleverant
feeling
called,
right
he
now.
wants a shot back.
Man, that's another beat from under, and this might be an open net unless Malachi can get back. Carson whiffs it, though.
Wow.
Wait, this is a chance. TP now playing the ball.
Gotta
Has
get a good
boost to
pass
his name.
here.
Trying to get a middle pass just
Too far.
too far. Now under no boost.
Here it is.
Dangerous. Malachi gets a good challenge. The TP, can he be the one to keep it alive? Carson
That's
will
game.
send it down. And the Amigos are now going to be on series point.
For 4 games straight, if it takes them that long, which by the looks of things, I don't think it will. The Stars have played close to the Amigos. Honestly, this has been a pretty close series for it being 3-0 to this point. But yeah, just unfortunate there. Malachi misses a wide gaping open net, and that's been something we've seen from him so far. And the very limited chances that he's had, he's missed a couple of ones that usually he buries. So, kind of just a head scratcher. Not really anything else to say.
Yeah, and I mean, I think if you can help me out here, I don't think we've ever seen a reverse sweep any team in the RLSA in the playoffs, especially.
Not a best of 7 reverse sweep. That one has yet to be done. There's been a team that's climbed out of a 3-0 deficit to force game 7. They even made it to overtime. I know because I was on that team and I lost in
remember
OT.
that too.
But that has been the closest that we've ever seen in a best of 7. There have been best of 5 and best of 3 reverse sweeps in RLSA history. But yeah, something that has never been accomplished in 11 seasons up to this point is what is, the task at hand for the Stars. It's a very, very difficult assignment. Well,
I know.
obviously for a reason, because no one has ever done it. Let's see if they're up to the task.
Yeah, now season on the line here, even adding more pressure. Going into game 4, and under is gonna even just make it. I don't even know. They're putting on the.
It makes it 1-0
Heat.
if you didn't know.
I did not know that.
Well, the
Stars.
Amigos are kind of, I don't know. They're kind of
They're
breaking
popping.
the trend, if you would like to say. I mean, they've already done that by winning games 2 and 3. But if they can finish this off in a sweep here, that would prove that game 1s are safe to win.
And it would prove that my prediction, I'm just the smartest human being alive. I don't know.
You're probably like 1 for 18 on your prediction, so
Hey, bro, but
after this.
I've gotten one right. You know what? This would be
Nice
a really
pass.
interesting one that I called a sweep on this close of the series. But anyways, going on. Carson, not getting the touch he won. TP trying to make an opportunity there, but nothing going now. Carson sending it down. Malachi gonna read that. Hitting it to himself. Under gets a risky touch. The Amigos get back in time. A good pass there, but TP not diving on it. Now Carson gets a good flick. Now Malachi probably gonna have a chance to send this down. Under sneaks that middle boost to his name, and now trying to get something working. Dangerous air dribble, wasting off his boost, but gets the boost from the midfield. Now trying to make something happen. Giving it off to Carson. No, Malachi reads that pretty well. Now Carson.
At this point, the Amigos have done everything they need to win this series and move on to the semifinals and top 4. They've scored all the goals they need to. Now it's just up to defense. The Stars, though, you don't want this deficit to be any more than 1. You've got to keep climbing. The mountain may seem insurmountable, but if you take it 1 game at a time, it's always possible. Like you said, season is on the line here. I don't know if that's setting in for these players or not, but the Stars are the 4 seed coming in here. They were favored to win this. Down 3-0 is not what we were expecting at all.
Yeah, and I've seen a lot of opportunities coming out from the Stars, especially Malachi getting those mid passes, but I think TP is just the man who's not ready to be there, get a shot on target, and that's really the cause of why they haven't gotten anything offensively done. But see if they make something happen here as Carson gonna take the ball, gets a flip past Malachi, now has the ball, trying to get it middle for under. He's gonna be there, but he just hits it off the post. That should have been A goal.
It 100% should have been a goal. Just a bit outside from under here. It keeps the Stars alive for the time being. 2 goals
Ooh,
is
what a
pretty
fake.
tough. Big fake for Malachi here.
Now
Can
he's
he
got that
finish it?
1v1, and
Bang!
that's a beautiful solo play. Malachi tying the game up.
Wow. Just puts Carson on skates there. Pops it up and finishes it top shelf over the defense. Wow. That's a 1v2 if I've ever seen one.
And, you know, Malachi, player on the Stars who should be that step-up player, is proving why he is that player. I mean, come on now. Halfway through this game, it is tied 1-1. Stars need to keep rolling. Under. Good challenge, though. EP. Good 50 as well. Just kind of hanging in the midfield right now, but Malachi sends it onto the Amigos backboard. Both Amigo players. Low boost here. What a
Smart
pinch
play
there from under.
Yeah, just a smart play. That pinch there when you're low boost. What can you do? The ball's falling. Luckily, there were no Stars players coming in. And Carson, what? What in the world just happened?
Under just went on a rampage. I believe he got a demo and a bump. Let's see here. Oh,
Wow.
man. He just gave Carson a wide open net. And that's beautiful play there for the Amigos.
Great work by Under, but who put themselves in the position to let that happen in the first place? The Stars. So you can't blame anyone but yourself on that play. You got to avoid the demos and bumps. I know it sounds hard, but Carson,
no.
he's going to put the Amigos up by 2. Is there a sweep incoming?
Who knows? TP, a good 50 there, but Malachi kind of pushes out a net and goes to the backboard, and that's going to give Carson an opportunity to shoot at bottom. He does. Now, Amigos just been heating up all series, and they're continuing to do so. Can we see anything happen from the Stars as TP this jump there, and that might have been Xbox. And he tries to get the own 50 on his teammate.
That was just a miss, man.
Wait, that's a double
bump,
commit.
Though.
Now Carson.
See, TP, it's like he'll make plays and he'll be like, wow, that was actually excellent play. And then he'll just completely whiff the ball. I've got to assume him playing on his unfamiliar setup is certainly a factor. It's not the reason why they're losing, but it's certainly a factor.
And we can see now that they're going down 4-1. The Stars season might be over. Going out in a sweep against the Amigos as Carson. I believe that's his hat trick in this game.
Natural hat trick, yep. 3 goals in a row for Carson. He has played a good series. You can't fault him at all. Under started off hot. He started to cool off, and then Carson started to pick it up. It just worked out, right? For this Amigos team. The players were playing as well as they needed to win this series. Of course, it's not technically over. Now it's over. It is over.
I think yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. I think it's safe to say that the Amigos are moving on. This is top 14.
The wingdings.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Are we gonna see a grandparents wingdings matchup?
No, I don't think so. I think that we can officially say wingdings. They're gonna be taking the W there, and it's gonna be interesting. Amigos. I think a guy named Chase remembers what happens the last time he played the Amigos in the playoffs. I guarantee you, this is gonna be a revenge tour starting right here, right now.
I'm calling it right now, baby. Listen to me. No, I'm joking. I'll save this for after. I'll save it for after.
Who are you, bud? No, I'm just kidding. But hey, ironically enough, the team that Chase eliminated in the first round of the playoffs in Season 10 now is the team that he plays for, being the Riot/Wingdings organization. But, while we're talking a lot about the Amigos, we can't forget about the Stars. Obviously, they finished top 4 in the standings. They came into the playoffs as the 4 seed. They didn't have to go through the wild card. The Amigos, they had to go through and play in the wild card. Well, play, quote unquote. But, they did what they had to do, and they made it through into the schedule, or into the Skrub Cup playoffs, rather, that is.
Hold on, there's still a chance. There's 14.
The Amigos, that's why you play the wild card, and that's why you have those 4 teams come in from the wild card, because if a team gets hot, they come in here and they start to do some damage. It's going to be really interesting to see how this plays forward. They have a tough task, seemingly impossible task, in trying to take down number 1 seed Wingdings. They've only lost 1 time this season, but we'll see what happens.
Who did we lose to? I don't even remember.
Quantum. Quantum in the first split, the first main event finals. Quantum took down the Wingdings, and then outside of other tournaments and scrims, the Wingdings have not lost a best of 7 to any other team since then.
I mean,
impressive win from the Amigos though. This isn't the Wingding show. This is the
This is the
Amigos and the
Amigos.
Stars here. Firstly, congratulations to Stars on the top 8 finish, making it to the playoffs. Not the season they wanted. I can guarantee you that. But the Amigos, this is a pretty good result. I mean, from the way things started this season for the Amigos, I think if you were to say, hey, you're going to finish top 4 at worst, I think they would take that in a heartbeat. Would you agree?
for sure. I mean, I I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Amigos are the 9 seed. I mean, the 9 seed came in here, and now they're finishing top 4. That's why you play it. It's Wingdings, Quantum,
Oh, man.
Bobcats at 1, 2, 3, and then Stars, Grandparents, Terrible Twos, Not Right Gaming, Royal Losers, none of them. It's the Amigos at 9 who come in, and they have a chance to continue defending their Scrub Cup victory in Season 10.
They've done well. I mean, they came in here. I mean, we all. I mean, for you predicted Game 7. I predicted the sweep.
I did.
I'm glad that they came. I mean, I'm shocked. I'm glad that they did, but I mean, Amigos, they've just looked amazing. I mean, I know we didn't get to see the entire game against the Royal Losers. Internet connection there, but I mean, they
Yeah.
looked great in that series. They looked great in this series. Moving forward as a top 4 team, I'm sure
Hold
they're.
up, hold up.
Oh.
We not. Wait, where the heck is Under?
We're trying to get him in here.
I,
You got him?
I'll get
man.
him. I'll get him. I'll get him.
No, don't worry. We're technical difficulties stream. All right, Carson. Well, while they're figuring that out, I'm gonna ask you a quick question. And
Yes,
no,
sir.
it's not how are you feeling. It's how are you
Throwback
feeling
loss.
at this moment?
Oh, true. I'm feeling. I don't know how to describe me. Feeling. I honestly, I came here to expect a long 7 series.
That's what I
And
predicted.
that's what I was. That's what I was not hoping for. I was hoping for a sweep
Carson.
either way.
Have you heard Chase's
but, yeah.
prediction?
Have you heard
Did you
my
know-
prediction?
What
I
was-
predicted you
what do you-
guys to sweep, baby.
Let's go, Chase!
Let's go. Let's go. You
All
know
right,
it, baby.
I don't know. I was expecting a good long series. I mean, the Stars were the
That's what I
4
was
seed coming
expecting.
in. I was expecting 6 or 7 games. I'm not gonna lie. You completely disappointed me, but you know what?
I'm so
Win's a
sorry,
win.
Ashton.
I did pick you guys to win, if that helps anything.
That makes me feel a bit better.
But it ain't a sweep,
yeah.
baby. It ain't a sweep. Oh,
I will
man.
say, I like literally Under is probably the best teammate. Okay, I besides Nick, of course, probably the best
Whoa,
teammate.
clip it and ship it. Send it
Besides-
to Nick and Bethel, bro.
I said besides. I said besides Nick. I said
You
besides
didn't
Nick.
at first.
Probably
Say
the
what you
best
finished your
teammate
sentence.
I've had is genuinely Under. He is just so good. Just knowing where I'm at all the time.
Honestly,
and
he's
he's very reassuring. He's very reassuring. I mean, honestly, our whole entire team is mid, but somehow we made it top 4. So I have no clue.
Well,
but
congrats that. I
yeah.
have a question for you guys.
Yes, sir.
At some points, I feel like each player decided, they were heating up. They were also cooling off, but the Stars, at them as a team, they were really cool from the beginning. But at some points, they looked like they were starting to heat up. I mean, they went up 2-0 in a game. You guys came back, scored 4 unanswered. I mean,
Yes,
how
sir.
are you guys feeling when you guys did that?
First off, I said when 2-0 came up in the kickoff, I was like, man, we gotta clamp this up. Like we got to strap up. I don't know what we were doing. I think we just got in our heads. But 4-0. I mean 4 in a row. It wasn't easy. I feel like it was a snowball effect, really. It kept as we kept on scoring goals. It gave us more reassurance that we can do it. We can push through it. It gave us a bit more confidence. As you know, the last game we just kept on hammering them in. It was just driving it in. But yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Fair answer.
so my question to you now, Carson, is throughout this entire season, you guys have won a grand total of 0 games through both majors. And you decide, hey, now that it's the playoffs, let's go ahead and win every series. And you've won every series up until this point, and now you face the Wingdings. What's your
Oh wait,
game
do we?
plan
Is that
going in?
decided?
Yeah, that is decided. You are facing the Wingdings.
Well, as much as I would say, my game plan, there is a little.
Hey, maybe not the game plan. Maybe rephrase it. What
All
are
I'm
your
saying is
thoughts?
that
What are your first
Wingdings
reactions going
is
into it?
that do not underestimate Under and I. All I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna
Okay.
underestimate you guys. I'm
Okay.
gonna
I
underestimate
know
you
you
guys.
are. And you know what? All respect to Jared. You know, I mean, he does need to get his snaps in, but my man, Jared, I give you props to you. You know, you've made it this far, winning practically every single major. Good lord, but props to Jared. You know, he's a great player.
He's the
Chase,
MVP. He's the MVP.
equally as a good player. You know, I got to give props to both of them.
Yeah, I think
But
Jared's
I'm
better.
looking.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
But I'm
All right.
looking forward to both of you.
Follow-up question. Can either of you tell me what happened the last time Carson and Chorizo faced off in the playoffs? Can someone tell me who won that series?
I don't think I was there for the end of that series. If
I
you
know
know
you
what I'm
weren't for a
talking
fact.
about.
I know
At
you
the
weren't
end
for a
of the
fact.
series, we
Season
weren't.
10, defending champion Amigos here. They were the ones who took it.
And
And
we did
Carson,
take it. But,
Carson, I'm assuming you're going
but,
for
but,
cup
but,
number 2 in
but
a
we.
row, right?
Oh man, I mean, yeah, I gotta go for it.
May I
So, like,
say, me and
I
Carson were
mean,
teammates in
how are
the
you gonna beat the
finals.
Wingdings though? How are you gonna do
I
it?
told you.
Like, what's the secret
I told
sauce?
you. The secret sauce is Under and I. Period.
Okay, okay, respect. Like, maybe Jared gets no, maybe Chase gets COVID, or maybe Jared,
Okay, okay.
I don't know, maybe he has a heart attack mid-game.
Oh my god.
I don't know,
What is
man.
going on here, bro?
All I'm saying is that Jared might be start foaming at the mouth during mid
Oh
game.
my god.
It would take some really really creative outside thinking to give
Or
yourself an
cyanide.
advantage
There's also
here.
cyanide. Cyanide
Yeah,
will
of
do it.
course. All right.
So
Well, before we get demonetized, let's just Chase. You have any more questions for Carson?
I have one more. One
Okay.
more.
yes, sir.
And unfortunately, we don't have Under in here, but I'm sure you
No,
can
I'm
bring the
actually
energy.
kind of
You
sad.
can bring the energy from Ender. Just give me a noise. I don't even want to hear a word. Just give me a noise.
Oh.
What's your guy? How you guys feeling at your top 4 now? What's the noise?
I'm pretty excited.
Oh wow, I said no. Okay, you know what?
I don't know.
No-
Under's a
noise.
pretty.
Yeah,
Under's.
brother.
Listen. Under's a very tame, chill guy. He's a chill guy. Okay.
Okay,
I
okay,
was
okay.
probably
So was
yelling the
Nick though,
most.
right?
No. Nick literally mid game was like hype. He would literally say hype. Like not even joking. Like literally that was our ritual as amigos. Hype.
I remember
Like
that.
not even joking you. Like don't get me wrong. Nick was also very chill, but Under's a whole nother level of chill, and I think he brings me down to earth. You know, I'm not like crazy with it. Okay, so you know I can shout out to Under. I'm really sad he can't like be in this call right now, but shout out to Under, best teammate right now, definitely on the pitch. But thank you.
Hey, well, GG's, Carson. Congratulations. You're moving on top 4. And you got a chance. You got a chance to defend yourself one more series at the very least as reigning Scrub Cup champions, defending Scrub Cup champions. So good luck to you in your series against the Wingdings, and we look forward to watching that unfold.
All right, thank you. See you guys.
See you, Carson.
Yep.
All right, I'll let you finish off, Chase.
Well, I mean, what a night that was.
Closing
Carson,
thoughts.
Carson and Under won out the sweep. Beautiful gameplay. Stars, unfortunately, their season has ended, but good season so far. I mean, good season overall. I mean, they came into your 4 seed like you've been over. Just not
Yeah,
tonight
and
was just not their night.
They had their player or their second player Rev retire mid-season, and that's never gonna turn out amazing for you, right? Or very rarely at the very least, unless you have some crazy backup that comes in and plays out of his mind. I think TP played pretty well, all things considered, coming in here as the backup for the Stars here. Of course, rough performance to end the season, but hey, top 8, you can move on that, or you can work on that moving forward, build off of that. That's still a successful season, right? Obviously, you want to make top 4, or you want to make top 2, or win the cup. Those are all big aspirations, but unfortunately, the brutality of this game is if you're not playing that great on a given night, any team can win, and they were not the winners tonight. But season's over, but hey, that's just kind of how it goes.
And I mean,
Got to be proud of it.
gotta be proud of it. And moving forward, we're just gonna say this again one more time. Wingdings versus Amigos, and Bobcats versus Quantum. Hopefully, some
One good series and one sweep. You tell me which is which.
Okay, hold up.
Wait,
No,
a minute,
no,
you're
no,
still
no,
here?
no.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
hey, get him out,
Alright,
get him
time
out.
to end
Kick
stream.
him out, kick him out. But moving forward, I mean, hopefully there is a game tomorrow. I'm not sure. If you guys are still in the stream, we appreciate you guys. Look forward to some streams coming up soon.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully tomorrow. Don't know when things are gonna happen, but Scrub Cup Championship winner will be hopefully announced by next week. So
That's a goal.
stay
Sunday
tuned,
or
guys.
Monday. Sunday or
Sunday or
Monday. That's the
Monday.
goal.
All right. Well, stay tuned, guys. We appreciate everyone of you being out here. It's been Chase, along with Ashatoon,
Hey, you got my name right.
thankfully. I hate saying your name.
No more cursing this time. We got it.
Hey, all right. That's where we're going to end stream.
All right.
Peace out,
All right,
guys.
ladies